Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another draft. Ooh, Twisted Stick! I love this guy. This guy's awesome. One of the best uncommons in the set, and I'm happy to start with that. This is the weird thing about this set, though. Like, this is what I was saying. Sometimes you get packs with 2 rares, and it's insane. But a lot of packs are like, oh, it's a ley line. Unplayable. It's a land. Unplayable. Like, there's so many rare slots in the draft that are unplayable garbage. Or maybe it just feels like that because OTJ was so stacked and, you know, some of these other sets had such powerful rares and mythics. This one, there's cycles, entire cycles of rares that don't matter at all. So it feels like there's not a lot of big, huge things. Like in other formats, you'll get past some rare frog in Bloomberg. You're like, oh, this is open. Or you'll get past some rare whatever it is. This format, you're struggling to get those power cards. So I think the way to kind of get around it is you have to splash. You have to start really being greedy with your mana and praying you get enough, you know, fixing that it can make it work. But Stick Twister's awesome here. I could talk about other cards in the pack, but there's no point. He's the best. Ooh, I love this card. So JuNd Delirium is a deck. Murder's okay. It's a fine removal spell, but not even a great one here. Orphans is really good. White-black, low-to-the-ground stuff is interesting, but this guy really wants to be like black-green or JuNd, black-blue. This is okay too, but very expensive and a color I don't need to go into right away, right? I mean, I've got a fine black card here. This is actually tempting me, even though it's 2 colors that I'm not right now. Because this goes in the same deck. Like, these are both Delirium cards. And I could be red, green, splash, black. Because this is the kind of 2-drop you don't need to play on turn 2. You could play it on turn 8, turn 10. And it's insane. Because by then you have Delirium and it just sits there and starts, you know, grinding them down. Murder's quite good as well, though. I could just take the black card and stay open here. Person to my right took a rare, so it doesn't mean anything what's in this pack. There's no signal here. This guy's so good. I'm going to take this guy. There's a dead rare again. Another wildfire. Okay. The person to my right is telling me that Gruul is open. They're not red-green at all. So I'm going to definitely take this. Wow. Back to back. So let's see if we can put together a nice little red-green Delirium deck here. We've got great mill and stuff in green. The fact that this guy cares about Delirium and counts for 2 types when he dies toward Delirium is so good. Easy wildfire there. Oh, another scumbag bot. Mutilator, if you were Reanimator. Cryptid could be good in a deck like this. No red or green cards to speak of here. This is the mill card. I could take Crypt. I'll take Cryptid, I guess. What's happening right now? I don't want the 7-drop. I'm tempted to take the land here. I might end up, you know, playing a bunch of colors, but let's take Cryptid for now. This does go in the same deck, even though it's not a Delirium card. A lot of the ways you're getting Delirium is by manifesting. Manifest Dread and putting, you know, a creature in the yard. There's a Final Vengeance? Cautious Survivor. I don't want to branch out into blue already. Final Vengeance? I'm going to take it. Still not sure where we're going to go here. Could be green-black. Could be black-red splash green, like ditch this. I'm not splashing for these guys, though. I'm never splashing for these. I could have totally splashed for this. I could splash for this, I guess, if my mana's good enough. But we haven't seen any good red, just these 2. And then red kind of dried up, but another dirtbag bot? Fuck. They are coming out of the woodwork here. Acute, what's up? Standard was a bit stale, steered towards draft. Oh no, I'm playing draft because of the event this weekend. Ooh, Patchwork's interesting. Okay. bo1 standard events are super spicy. Nice. Yeah, enjoy them. Get some points. I'm going to be doing more events next week probably because I'm going to be getting ready for the qualifier in 2 weeks. But this weekend is the arena open, so that's why I'm drafting. It's not about anything else. But you prefer Fear to the Stick Twister? Whoa. Bold take. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Beastie here. And again, we could easily... We're JuNd Delirium, right? There's Murder. Ooh, I'm definitely going to take the land here. Yeah, over Murder and Longneck. Yeah, I want my mana to be good here. Long deck's fine too, being 2 types. Ooh, Watchdog, wow. Late emergence. I love Watchdog, but I'm gonna take this. So we're gonna be green based, and then as long as we're green base, I can basically branch out in any direction I want, right? This isn't the worst card. It's good at enabling Delirium because it's an enchantment that often goes to the graveyard almost immediately while also trading for, you know, the best thing in their hand. It's just a really shitty late game draw. I'm gonna take Fanatic for now. Black, blue, dual. I'm going to be doing a ton of sacking this random 3-2. Bear Trap's an artifact that goes to the graveyard and turns on Delirium. It's bad. It's a bad card. I don't know. I'm going to take this. I don't know why. Garbage. Rare draft. Sure. Okay. Probably not going to play that. Sure. Okay, this is obviously not for us. There's Marvin. We don't really have any activated abilities, but it's a 2-mana 2-2 that turns on Delirium. Glass works if I want to go red, but I don't know. Green-black is looking kind of open. Maybe it's Spine Seeker or Razor Trap. I think I'm going to go Spine Seeker, though. It is a Delirium card. It also gets us a land. Yeah, I'm probably... I don't know. I don't think I'm going to splash this guy. I mean, a 4-3 for 2 with haste and trample is kind of insane, right? Maybe I do splash for this. I don't even know. We'll see what our mana looks like at the end. Spine Seeker gets us toward that. I'm not interested in Mutilator. This is okay. There's Murder. I think I'm going to take Spine Seeker, though. Marvin is creepy. This card just got 2nd place in the 1,800 player Pioneer Regional Championship that just happened on the weekend. The 2nd place deck featuring Marvin alongside Tree of Perdition tends to be pretty insane. Ooh, an excellent red card there, but again, I'm trying to keep red to a minimum. I think I'm going to take Fear of Lost Teeth. It's going to be a great way to turn on Delirium. It's a good early play. Apparently, blue-white enchantments is wide open. I don't know what's going on right now. That's another card I could easily splash. This is a very powerful red card. If I end up JuNd. Do I need a reason to be JuNd, though? I could just take Murder here. I could take the Swamp Cycler. I think Murder is fine here. I don't want to play this if I can help it. I might wield the red-black duel. I have the Spine Seeker already. I'm going to take this. I'm going to start splashing around. Arabella. There's another Beastie. I like that. Could boost Snatcher, Cryptid. Cryptid isn't amazing in our deck. We only have a little bit of Manifest right now, right? Where is it? Do we have any Manifest? I thought we had 1 card. No. Yeah, Vile Mutilator I'm probably not going to play either, but... Take another Beastie. Beastie is good. We should be able to get to Delirium rather quickly here. Blue-red duel, not what I want. I guess I'll take this guy. I'm not going to splash a double red card. That's insane. I'll take a 5-drop here. Smoky, not for us. Storyteller. Branch Snapper's good. I don't mind that. Okay. I mean, this is the kind of deck where, yeah, this is the card my opponent played on me. It's insane when you can do all the things. But it's really bad otherwise. I'm not sure I want that. There's not much left, though. There's Fear of the Dark as my only other card here. I've already got a bunch of 5s. Okay, let's try this. Let's play a game. Yikes. Okay, I'd rather play that than Vile Mutilator, I think. The Chandelier is important in a Delirium deck to make sure you don't deck yourself, right? I played a lot of games against the self-mill decks, and a lot of times the opponent wins with like single-digit cards, but yeah, Marvin plus Tree of Perdition is insane. Just play Marvin and then play the tree and then tap Marvin to reduce the opponent's life total to Marvin's toughness, which puts them from 20 to 2 life on turn 4. It does 18 damage on turn 4. So it's kind of sorry, I said 2nd place. That deck won the Cauldron deck. It won the RC. The 2nd place deck was a Transmog deck, Transmogrify. There's Marvin coming back around. I should take this. It's going to enable I don't have any tap abilities, but it is going to enable, what's it called? Delirium pretty nicely. There's this, but you don't really care about that. I think black-white might want something like that, but 2-drop, you know, fine. Enabling Delirium, great. Take the land. I have options to splash if I find something weird. Another leyline, rare draft. Sure. Don't really care. Probably not going to play that. Probably not going to play that. Ooh, Twitching Doll is perfect. Coordinated Clobbering is awesome, too. I would love to grab one of those, but... Okay, the black-red duel didn't come around, so if I'm going to be playing these red cards, I really need to try and pick up more fixing. I only have Cemetery, and I have, what's it called? Spineseeker gets red. Cemetery helps us, you know, smooths out our regular mana, so I can afford to play maybe 2 mountains, but Twitching Doll makes any colors insane. It's also just bananas with Delirium once we're... Oh, no, actually, what am I saying? I mean, going to the graveyard, being an artifact creature is good for Delirium, but it itself doesn't care about Delirium. Easy twitching. Love to see twitching there. Whoa. Ballsy, but I like it. This is, well, oof. And there's Withering Torment. This is a powerful rare. Making a 6/6 black demon with flying on turn 5 is very good. But then they kill the demon, and then this sometimes kills you. I think I'm going to take it. Withering Torment's awesome as well, but Annex is insane. In Standard, okay, I scoop. Oh, hey, Wolf, what's up? What do you mean? You're playing it in Standard? How you doing, by the way? Haven't said hi to you yet today. I like Break Down the Door. Let's take that. I like having an instant here as well for Delirium purposes. Under the Skin is insane, too. Maybe I should just take this. Is that better? That actually might be better. I'm gonna go for that. I love the grind that card gives you. There's Altenac, Monstrous Emergence. Not doing a ton of ramping. I don't need the top end that this guy provides. I think I'd rather just take the Emergence here. Cultist would be great in my deck, but Fight Spell, I think I'm going to take that instead. Root-wise, Violence. I'll take a black 2-drop. I could take this. Enchantment Land means if I do mill it, or I turn it into a manifest creature and it dies, or for whatever reason it goes to the graveyard, it counts as 2 types. It's also fixing. So you know what? I am going to take that. And it's a rare draft. Another Marina. Around and around they go. Spineseeker's pretty good here, I think. Better than Inspector, because I don't think we're going to have enough Morph, or Manifest, whatever it's called in this set. I've been playing with Morph for many, many years. They keep calling it different stuff. Cloaking, Manifest, Dread, Manifest. No, Morphs. They're all Morphs. They're just different types of Morphs. So I call them Morphs, okay? Monstrous Emergence, Final Vengeance. We have some good removal here. Moldering Jib. Holy shit! Pick 7? Pick 7 Swarm Weaver. I did draft this in the last draft and didn't draw it once in all of our games. Hopefully I draw it this time. Moldering Jim's great here. Valgavoth's Faithful is also insane. But this guy's the best card in the pack by a mile. Wow, what a great pickup late there. That was actually insane. I'm probably not going to play this, but yeah. We'll see when we get to sideboarding here. Fanatic, another one. I don't think I want too many of those guys either. Okay, Fear's awesome. I'll take this away from somebody. There's the Cultist coming back. Holy crap. Okay, and that's the draft. All right, let's get to deck building here. Yeah, well, it's interesting. You can get punished. I've punished my opponents by killing their demon, and they just slowly die to Annex. But the fact that you're still drawing means you are eventually going to find a way out of it. But it's like 2 life is a lot. That's, you know, double the Phyrexian Arena penalty. That's a big jump, right? Just from 1 to 2. But doing well, nice. Mono Black Slasher. Oh, nice. Oh, you're going for the combo. Yeah, Bloodletter Slasher. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that seems... Oh, I don't know. How has it felt to you? It seems janky to me, that whole combo. I played against it a couple times and was underwhelmed. Am I really going to splash red here? So if I play 1 mountain, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 ways to fix... So I should have 6 red sources for 3 red cards here, but I have 5 red sources. That's not bad. I don't want to play 2 mountains, not a chance. I think I am going to splash these guys. I'm going to cut Say Its Name. I've got to make some cuts here. So this is our removal. Actually, let me just do this first. Okay, let's play a game. Like, stuff like this is, I'm not sure how good this is. In our deck, I think it's going to be good. But normally, I don't love this card. I don't think it's the greatest. You've got to have the right deck for it to be good. Otherwise, it's really mediocre. Like, if you don't have Delirium, it's bad, right? You don't ever want to pay 4 mana for any one of those things. But if you can do them all, I think we should be able to easily get Delirium in this deck. I can cut one of these idiots. I need to make 2 more cuts. Could cut a big thing. Could cut Chandelier. It's not amazing, but I like it in these kind of slow, grindy decks. Let's try cutting 1 for now, and I'm going to cut 1 Branch Snapper. Cut some of our top end. This guy sucks. I don't know. Maybe I should cut this guy. Well, it's kind of interesting. I guess if I have Delirium and I have this guy... But his ability only happens if he's in play, though. It's not going to affect... He's not going to get this guy's ability when he's in the graveyard. Maybe I should just cut this idiot. He counts as 2 types for Delirium, and he's a 2-drop. That's why I'm playing him. I don't know if that's good enough. I could play second one of these. I guess I could play like another Branch Snapper. This guy would be good in our deck. I have Twitching Doll to ramp. I have a couple Centipedes. I could play that as a top-end card. Is it that or Marvin? I don't think I need this. I think we're going to be... Look at this. Enchantment creature, artifact creature times 2 on 1, turn 1. Look at all these artifact creatures I have. I have so many artifact creatures. I think I should easily be able to turn on Delirium. I don't need Marvin. I'm going to err toward the top end. I'm going to put in the Vile Mutilator and cut a 2-drop. That's probably crazy, but... I like having another... Oops. I like having another... What? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. I like having another creature on the top end. Another big threat on the top end. It's either 2 Branch Snappers or Mutilator. I'll play the Mutilator, though. And maybe run it like that. I love this Valgavott's Lair. This is going to be great. So this is 5 red sources. It's a little greedy. I think you want 6. Normally how you tabulate this... like mathematically to get as close as possible, add up the number of red symbols. So I've got 2 of these guys, that's 2, and then 1 of these is 3, and then double that number of source, like double that number is the number of sources you should have. So if I have 3 red pips, I should have 6 red sources. And I have 5 currently. So I'm a little shy, it's a little greedy. I think we're gonna be okay though. I think it's gonna be fine. I think this deck looks better than our last deck, but the red splash is making me wonder if I should even be splashing here. I think I'm going to do it, though. It gives our deck a nice little power boost that makes it... That's why I'm saying I think this deck is a little bit more powerful than our last one. But our last one had... Delirium. Our last one had Swarm Weaver, and I never drew it. I never drew it once. It's insane. Wow, they rank it 5 out of 5 on... Channel Fireball or whatever. I didn't need that. I didn't need that to tell me how good it is. It is very good. I just need to draw it. Let's see if we can do that. See you in round 1. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for game number 1 with our Golgari again. Delirium. But this one's JuNd. We're spicing it up this time. Splashing red. Trying to make... Hey, I drew this. Finally. Game 1. Look at that. Things are turning around for old Damien. I'll tell you what. Okay. Deal. Oh, where were you? I needed you a while ago, you fool. I could kill that right now. I think I'm gonna do this, though. Okay. Get the red sauce. I don't need... Yeah, I don't need anything else. I've got double black, double green. So now we're fixed. It's a little weird, you know, when you're playing a self-mill deck and you're splashing, because you can obviously mill your splash card, but we've got a few different ways to make red, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, easy block. Defiant Survivor gets to do its thing. Yeah, pretty lucky. Having the Survivor card on turn 3 is nice. Nice little curve. I think it's just Swarm Weaver here, right? Yeah, let's do that. So I can go Beastie Emergence. That puts a sorcery in the yard. Like, again, this card looking very ugly here because, yeah, this guy needs to be sitting in play doing the milling thing. But I drew him on turn 3. Anyway, next turn we'll get to work here. The bat with nails in it. And somehow energized. What is causing that green? I don't see a battery pack strapped to it. In this plane, you see like their swords and everything are electrified, but they're literally powering them with gadgets at their waists and on their backs and everything, right? Like you can see the power source. But the bat does what now? Tap a creature, sure. Got my 2/3, I guess. I would actually trade Swarm Weaver off here. Let's see. Mono Black Demons in Standard? Interesting. Sure. If it's good against aggro, it's probably a good deck right now in Standard, right? Yeah, this is really bad. I'm going to kill that next turn with Emergence and Beastie here. I'll just take whatever. Reluctant Role Model, that's fucked up. Okay, they have an insane rare to go with their Survivor. That's pretty bananas. They manifested it into play. Right. Come on. Wording. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Normally you click on the other creature, then your own creature, but the way they worded that one, it's in reverse. I hate when they do that. Across sets, you know? It's like when they made Cloak, the you know, or like, so now there are manifests that have oh, gave it a flying token. Yeah. Now there are oh, whoops. Oh, I'm what? Okay, I didn't actually mean to do that. That was dumb. But yeah, there are 3 types of morphs in Standard right now, which is pretty stupid. One of them has Ward 2, one of them's the other 2 are the same, I guess? Yeah, one of them has Ward 2. The other 2 are similar, but they're produced by different mechanics, right? Pappy, how you doing? Sick ass Rakdos team in Tribal? Nice. Good for you. Unholy's won you 4 games. Nice. Yeah. Take it. No land, please. Give me a removal spell. That would be nice. Maybe my Final Vengeance would be perfect. Survivor's been in play way too long. Now it's getting to attack me with flying. They randomly flip their rare into play and push the token over there, so, or push the counter to that Survivor. So now the Survivor's just going to swing every turn. I don't have any way to stop it other than I can chump block it, but that doesn't stop it. It's going to keep triggering, so I think I'm going to lose this one. Oh, I don't have any more coffee, do I? Damn it. Onto the water. Wow. Gross deck. Jesus Christ. Either that or they just drew all of their best cards in the top 20. Like, Balustrade Worm in the yard, double Role Model. Holy fuck. I don't think I'm going to win this game. What else you got? Yeah, sure. Yeah, mill. Oh, what a hit. Land, come on. Land. I want to get a... Oh, I already have a sorcery in the yard, never mind. I'm dead. Debating if I want to play this right now, but I don't think I do. Make them discard 2 cards. Ferocious. I'm gonna do it. Ugh. I regret playing it. In the last draft, my opponent played it and had all of it on turn 4, and I was like, oh, maybe maybe I should give it more credit. No, it's as bad as I thought. My opponent in that match, previous draft, just got really lucky, I think. I have a bunch of ways to self-mill, too, and I just didn't draw any of them until way too late here. Patchwork Beastie on turn 5 or whatever is too slow. Too slow. Anyway. Yeah, that black room. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't know. Is it better than I think? I think it's just fine. I don't think it's insane. I think you know, in Pioneer it's seeing play, but only in one very niche deck. But in Standard, yeah, I haven't seen too many good lists with it. It's powerful, but we have Phyrexian Arena. I don't know. Is it better than that? Maybe, probably, right? And another rare. Wow, crazy. My opponent, either their deck is nuts or all of their best cards are in the top half of their deck. I can't win this game now, I think. I don't think I could even win it before. GG. 0-1. Not a great start, but see you in round 2. Welcome back, everybody, to round number 2. Oh boy, we're learning our lesson the hard way. I knew this card was bad, but every game I have it, I'm just like, this card is fucking terrible. I could keep this, hope to draw a 3rd land, get Spine Seeker. I think I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to mulligan. The other cards are just too bad. That lost whatever, that 4-mana sorcery is terrible. This is also terrible, but eventually I will draw a land, and this will, or yeah, black land, it'll be good. Okay. Not a black land. Okay. Can I find a black mana? Okay. You have a crappy counter spell? Okay. Blue-white spirits, or not spirits, blue-white enchantments. They do end up having a lot of spirits as well, usually, but... Wow. Okay. Oh, because I shuffled? This is the card I put to the bottom, then I shuffled it back to the top with Branch Snapper, apparently. Okay, would love a black land. Uh-oh. Boy, our decks are not cooperating today. It's unfortunate. I think our deck is good. It's got, you know, a lot of good cards in it. But this is brutal. There's no way you go to 5. You have to keep that 6 there and just hope you draw a black source. But not drawing one yet is pretty rough. Yep. Sure. There's a swamp. Okay. I'm at 17. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna play Fear of Lost Teeth and pass. It's the thing I want to die the most. So. Alright, Scavenger's gonna start going off here. But at least I drew a black land. Should be able to get out of this, but... Yeah, Annex has got to be better than Arena, but boy, can it be risky. I guess it depends on what your black deck looks like, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. Yeah, I get to kill... I don't know why they wouldn't pump Scavenger. But, okay. Mill a card. Okay, then we have like 4 swamps on the top of our deck, but that's kind of what I need here. Should I make a giant demon? I think I will. No attacks. Yeah, 5 mana for a 6/6 demon is still good, even if you don't have the other side. What the hell? Double triggers. Oh my god. Okay. No blocks. See if we can find a removal spell for that. This is not a good card, but okay. 7 mana side. Ayo. Ooh, that's full delirium now at least. There's the final vengeance. Was that a good draw? Holy shit. Okay, finally some removal. Kill you. Sack you. King you. Oof, and just like that, we're back in the game, baby. Nice. Yeah. Good cards are good. The damage. Sack a non-land permanent. So they can just sack the 1/1 here. Yeah. Annex is going to drain them and gain me life here. I should be annexing next turn, maybe. But that final vengeance was a miracle draw there. I'm not going to lie. That was exactly what we needed to find. Holy shit. What is going on here? My opponents have the most busted rares. This thing's insane. Yeah, we're going to lose to this. I need to find another removal spell right now. And my other one's in the yard, so... I think those are my only 2... Or do I have... Yeah, no, I only have 1 final vengeance in this deck. Yeah, that's it. Vile Mutilator, I guess I could hardcast here, and maybe if they block and they don't have any other creatures. Copy that. Why not? With double triggers, no less. Jesus Christ. What a gong show. Okay, I guess that garbage enchantment ends up being insane with your actual good rare. This is not a good room, right? It's very narrow. A lot of times you're playing the 3 mana side, but it doesn't do anything by itself. You need a bunch of other stuff to make either side of that room good. So I generally don't think it's any good, but randomly opponent, you know, they get to 7 mana, and now all these triggers are adding up to I can never win, right? Block. I mean, that's okay, but not amazing here. So, let me think. I swing with the demon. I want them to block with the 4/7 so that I can wipe that guy as well. But they're not gonna, they're gonna double block, right? So we will do this first. That was a great top deck at this stage of the game, not gonna lie. Were the only cards that could possibly be relevant here. But again, I can't beat Ghostly Dancers. Not a chance. By itself. Never mind this Win More card. The Win More card is making it, yeah, even harder to win here, but... Triple block. They're all Ghostly Dancers, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. I don't know. Could have left the 6/6 back, I guess. Yikes. Okay. Jesus. All the triggers? Okay. Yep. Can't beat that. All right. On to game 3. My opponent's drawing the nuts. I don't know what to say, though that's kind of ridiculous, but not much I can do about that. Ghostly Dancers is one of the best cards in the entire set to open pack 1, pick 1. So they had that. That was already trouble, but the 7 mana enchantment was the icing on the cake. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round 3. We start off with a blistering OuT again. Just I don't know, not great the last few drafts. They've all started like this. So let's see if we can get a couple wins on the board. Looks like we have, yeah, a great start here. So I'm gonna keep it. See how this goes. Turn off the obnoxious lights. Red. But yeah, we were talking with chat just now about the like the cards that people are seeing in draft and stuff. I find it very interesting. There are people who are drafting decks. I mean, I was drafting pretty focused decks early in the format, but now it's like, no, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not finding any good rares to build around. I'm not seeing any great like synergy pieces. It's just like you might get one or two in the first 4 picks, and then they're, you know, after that you're just filling out the deck with enablers. Like, it's very weird. Anyway, we'll see how the format keeps evolving here, but yeah. Fear of Lost Teeth. Grixis, God knows what over there. Swing. Some Flash Dorks. Sure. Put a couple ticks of Delirium in my... Oh no, just the creature. Sure. Okay. Keep playing lands. They've got a million cards. Is this straight Grixis? What the hell am I playing against here? Huh. Shattered Yard. They're starting to ping me already. Wow. Okay. Twitchy Twitch. Weird. I guess they don't want to kill Lost Teeth and turn on Delirium. Makes sense, but okay. Kill my doll. Pyroclasm. Okay. Well, Cultist is almost back. Yeah, sorcery in the yard and I get Cultist back, so let's do that. I guess I have to use this. I don't want to show them that, but here we are. Nice one. That's a good card. So far, their deck looks good. It's all removal, but yeah, I guess so. I don't know how that... I haven't seen a black card yet. Black is their splash. Kind of weird. Oh, that's a nice one. I can just do these two for now, I think. Knock them down to my level of card advantage here, hopefully. Waltz of Rage? Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Huh. Under the Skin is insane. What am I going to get back here, though? Twitching Doll? Let's see if I mill anything here. Fanatic? Fanatic's not bad. Yeah, I could bring back Twitching Doll. Let's pass. They have another Pyroclasm, that would be hilarious. Sure. Still no land here. Okay. Room for value. My turn. I don't need that, so I'm actually going to discard that to Fanatic. Okay. Could wreck that morph. I think I'm going to wait. Like, sack the fear, put them to 6. They're getting lower and lower here. They're trying to play a Grixis control deck with almost no creatures. They've got a lot of... Oh, wow. They've got a lot of removal spells. But, I don't know. Okay. Hook up the chainsaw? What is... Are they gonna attack? No. Okay, there's 7 mana for Mutilator. I should just jam Mutilator here, right? I don't know. Let's go for it. It was a mountain. They're at 4. Can they kill my Mutilator? Glasswork's not good enough. It's Impossible Inferno. Okay. I assume they were holding that for my demon. You got it. Not bad. Not bad at all. GG. Alright. Nice. We got him off the top there with the hasty boy. Oh, we're 1 and 2. I'll see you in round 4. Welcome back, everybody. We're 1 and 2. Keep cruising here. This is a good hand. Twitching Doll on 2 is amazing. Oh, what the... My mouse getting effed up? Twitchy Twitch. Scavenger's good. Gonna have to kill that thing. But we'll see. Ooh, nice rare. Sure. Must be blocked if able. Yeah. I don't know. Is it a nice rare? I guess I will kill it. Okay. The program's really laggy right now. I keep seeing like stuttering on the visuals. But nice. Good draw from my opponent. Oh, see that? Like, do you see that lag? What the fuck is that? I have nothing else running in the background, but it's running like garbage today. Look at that. What is that? It's like jittery. It's like frame rate drop or something. That is not good against 3/1/1 gremlins, but okay. I think I'm gonna manifest, maybe bring back the Twitching Doll here. Do they play the front side? Oh, they want the counters. Yeah, that makes sense. Thought they would just put counters on their guys, but this does the same thing with Scavenger, right? I can -1/-1 to everything, now that I have Delirium, if I draw that lay down, whatever it's called. Okay. So let's jam the doll here. Darn, would have loved an emergence there, but it's fine. Okay. They're running out of gas. I'd love to flip up that beastie. Playing Terramorphic in a 2-color deck? In an aggro deck? That's a mistake. I get into debates with people about this. I really don't think you should play Evolving Wilds effect, Terramorphic Expanse effect in a 2-color deck, especially if you're aggro, only if you're like a controlling deck or something. But people will tell me I'm wrong, and I just point to Paolo Vito Damarosa and say, no, you're the one who's wrong. I took this guy out of the graveyard, so I don't have Delirium anymore. I mean, I'm definitely going to trade off here, right? Yeah, I'll take 5. Okie dokie. Beastie's a good draw, so is Branch Snapper, but I'm going to double spell here. If I lose Branch Snapper to a single removal spell, that's no bueno. Okay, pass. 24 in our deck. It looks like we're pretty stable here. They're top decking. They've got a couple cards. I'm assuming they have a removal spell that they're going to use here. Trapped in the screen, something like that. Exile top card, play it. Yup, it's pretty good. Clunky removal spell, but that's why I didn't want to play Branch Snapper there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Gonna play my land because I have a 7-drop in my deck. I assume they have one more answer in their hand, otherwise they wouldn't have blown that on my other guy, right? But there it is. Last removal spell in the hand. Sure. Wait, what? Oh, 5 toughness or less. Oops. Oops. Wow. Was that a good draw? I think it was. Hold up. Ouch. That was crazy. Am I gonna attack here? I'm tempted to. I'm at 9? No, I'm not gonna attack. That's crazy. No attacks. Let's jam Giant Demon. That was a great draw. Drawing one of the best cards in our deck off the top always helps. Might be able to get back into this. They've got a 2-power flyer. I've got a 6-power flyer. They've got 1 card left. Last card, huh? Mm-hmm. This trigger's on end step, right? Wow. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to flip or unlock Annex here. Probably play Cultist. We'll see what we draw, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're going to set up for the Mutilator next turn. So we go Cultist into Annex, and that should be pretty good. No attacks. Trigger. Drain them, baby. Oh, that was interesting. Actually, right now, this kind of sucks. I mean, it kills one of their creatures, and if they hold a card, I can make them discard it, but that's not amazing. I'm definitely going to Mutilator. Oh my god. So I can Fear into Mutilator here? Yeah. Let me think. Make them discard a card, drain them for 3. Yeah, so I'm going to do all of these. Good swing. I think I'm going to swing with the 7/6 here. I'm going to play another blocker. I don't want to play the blocker first. Then they know I can still block all their dudes. Yeah. And pass. We're going to draw a card on end step. Drain them 2. Yeah, Annex is going to go to work. If they don't find an answer to Demon, wow. And I'm drawing well here. Drawing more removal. Yep. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, Scorching Dragonfire off the top. Nice draw, nice draw. Yeah. No good attacks. They pass. They're at 9. I think I can kill them right now, right? I can go exile this. Oh, what am I saying? Sorry, no. This first, right? Yeah, this first. Sack this. King you. They can cruise sack, but that uses up a blocker. Yeah, they only have 2 blockers. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, no, I can kill them. Yeah, what am I saying? Because the trigger on end step. So exile this. Lose my demon. And then lethal. Also, I have the drain 2 on end step, but that's all she wrote. Nice. 2 and 2. Wow. Every draft I start 0 and 2 and then I slowly climb back up. Let's see if we can actually get to a positive record here. See you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. A great opening hand here. I wish I had an untapped black source, but can't complain about this. Turn off the lights. Ooh, Twitching Doll was an insane draw there. I guess it's going to be Twitching on 2. I can go Wildfire into Fear of Lost Teeth on turn 3 if they don't kill this. That is very nice. Please don't kill it, but a red deck, I'm sure they're going to Scorching Dragonfire this instantly. Which sucks, because, you know, don't even get the Delirium off it or anything. But nice, Conquest. Doing well. Love to hear it. No, they're playing on Arena, but Yeah, no blocks. There is a red trick that gives +1/+0 and first strike here, but anyway. Wildfire, baby. Slap. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Fear here. Trades nicely with a couple of these guys. But, not both, but one or the other. And I want to get it in the yard to get that Delirium going, right? Let's see what happens here. Next turn, if they play something huge here, I can Final Vengeance. Are they color screwed right now, or are they mono red? I think they're probably color screwed. Very rare to see a monocolor deck in this format, but you never know. Yeah, I'll block there, I think. And they can top card, whatever. Sure, can't cast it. Okay. If I... it's close. If I Final Vengeance the Wildfire Wicker Folk, it immediately turns on... No, I'm just gonna Wildfire this guy, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Keep punching. And then this guy will come back later. 5. We're almost at Delirium here now that I have a sorcery in the yard. If I can get a land into the yard somehow, great. Or Artifact. Both these guys are artifacts, so as soon as either one dies, I've got full Delirium. Let's see. The 3-0 Manifest is a great one, yeah. The combat trick, the red one. But in that spot, yeah, it would have been good there, but it could also been, yeah, the +1/+0 first strike. Okay, that is very close to Vile Mutilator now. That does 2 damage, huh? Tradesies? Yeah, I like doing that now, getting that Delirium turned on, letting us have a good attack here where they don't want to lose Phantom. I think they want to pump Phantom and then, you know, do a bunch of damage with it. I'm going to jam this Cultist post-combat. I'm not exposing the Stick Twister yet. Oh, lovely. Kill you. And then they can kill a 2/2. That's fine. So, I think I'm going to jam Cultist here. That way next turn, I could also, if I draw... Oh no, I'm down a land now. Or down a mana because I sacked my mana dork. So I'm not close to Mutilator yet. I'm trying to bait out all their removal before I play the Stick Twister here. We'll see. Anything else mono red? Or I guess they're just color screwed. Maybe that I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to be monocolored in this format. Okay. Ah, there's the second color. Okay. They don't have removal, so I could just play Stick Twister and sit back on Stick Twister and just wait. Kind of like that. I could swing both and then, you know, double block. If they're only on 4 mana. Am I gonna swing with both? I think I'm just gonna twist. Twist his stick. Let's see what happens. I could trade here. I don't know. Depends what that morph is, but I bet the morph's not anything special here. I mean, what could they even unflip? They only have 4 red mana. So I think I'm just chilling. Because if I lose these two and they lose 2 and then we both draw a card and then they're able to play, you know, something next turn that's relevant, my Vile Mutilator later has nothing to sack to get value here. I want to keep these bodies around, like sack that stupid 2/2 if I draw land, right? I think having this guy in my hand means I don't want to throw away my board. My creatures are worth more than trading for their creatures, right? We'll see. Yeah, he's probably playing on both. Yeah. Lack of common allocation in each pack. I think certain pools are possible to be monocolored. Maybe. Wait, this isn't sealed. What do you mean pools? Like the draft pod of like 24 packs? It's possible, but there's no incentive to be monocolored, really. Like in other formats, being monocolored, yeah, like you're the only red drafter at the table and you get all the red get all the red cards. But there's almost always stuff you're missing. Like one color, it doesn't have the depth that you need to win games of Magic, where you need to interact with your, like, a lot of times, unless you're very single-minded and you're just an aggro deck, you know, like mono red, but like a mono black deck, like it makes so much more sense to play white a little bit, to have this reanimation stuff or whatever else you're doing, right? No blocks. I don't know, it's like standard. Like why would you play a monocolored deck in standard? It doesn't make sense. Like even mono red will splash green for the Tamiyo safekeeping type effects, right? The whatever, snakeskin veil. Like you're just making yourself have worse sideboard options by being monocolored. Like the only time we saw monocolored decks in standard was when they were built around something like Nykthos or Faceless Haven, or something that, you know, encouraged you to be monocolor. But without that, like what motivation do you have in this format to be monocolored? I mean, you could be monocolored. You can get enough playables to be monocolored, but you're almost certainly drafting a weaker deck than if you had played multiple colors, right? I don't know. I think in a set like this with a lot of fixing and a lot of powerful dual-colored cards, you're almost certainly better off being multicolored than single-colored, but I could be wrong. With the red land here. No attacks. So, I don't know. I don't see the incentive. I don't see what's the motivation to be single colored. Like, I remember if you were lucky enough back in the day, like core set draft, if you were mono blue or mono white, like that was a great place to be. That meant you almost certainly had a great deck. But set design this is not a core set. Like these sets are designed to be super synergistic. There's no synergy with being in one color. I don't know, but you could still do it. I don't think the best decks in this format are ever going to be monocolored decks. Like, I don't know. Unless you got a bunch of on-color rares sent to you. Like, you know, like we're talking like less than 1% of the times you draft this set, that's going to happen. So I don't know. I don't see any reason to be monocolored in this format. Okay. Our hand's great. My opponent hasn't drawn a second land, so I am just going to jam this. I think I'm just going to lose the spider here. And see what happens. They lose their ticket booth. They lose their something in play. I don't know what. Probably the morph. I imagine it's a garbage land or something. And then I'm going to start swinging. Now that the 2/2 is gone. Cultist is going to get in there. I could swing with Spine Seeker, I guess, as well. Probably should, right? Gonna lose Gremlin? You're looking at Gremlin. Oh, that morph is good. They don't want to lose it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sandbag my last land here. Arena Shuffler? Wait, what? Arena Shuffler? What does the Shuffler have to do with drafting? I can't believe people still think Arena Shuffler is rigged. Yeah, no, it's not the Shuffler. The Shuffler has nothing to do with the draft. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean the mix of cards you're getting in the pack? Like that kind of collating of the packs? Maybe, but I don't think I think it's basically the same as their actual packs, right? They're like, even in real life. Oh no, real life sometimes you do get a double copy of a card here, but no, that's how the packs are organized. There's no like weird packs with more red cards than any other color or something. I'm not even sure what you mean. Yeah, but that's just the game. That's Magic. Like, as somebody who's been playing this game for 30 years, it has nothing to do with anything digital. There's no shuffler, anything like that. All the stuff you're describing happens in real life all the time. Like, that's Magic. It's not about shuffler or pack collation or anything. It's just, that's how Magic is. There aren't. It's rare to have a monocolored deck in draft. It has nothing to do with the way the packs are collated or anything to do with shuffling or whatever. It's Magic. It's just the way Magic is. Oh, is that what you're saying? Oh, so it has nothing to, okay, so what you actually are saying is, yeah, color screw. So you're getting a slight advantage. Oh, I understand that aspect, but that's not worth being monocolored for. The drawback is way bigger than whatever advantage you have of. Yeah, you can also play 16 land in a monocolored deck because you're one color, but that doesn't matter. That's not a reason to be monocolored. No blocks. You know, the advantage you're getting from that, I don't think is good enough, but is worth it. Jeez. So my opponent gets mana screwed here. That's too bad, but oh well. Yep. All right. 3 and 2. Holy crap. We're clawing our way to victory. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 6. We're 3 and 2. I think I'm going to keep this. It's a little it's a little weak, but Spine Seeker Centipede into red source. Maybe we'll put something together here. We'll see. Turn off the lights. But yeah, hopefully we have a nice draw and have a good game here. Our opponents kept their hands, so I'm not sure why they're sitting there. We'll see. Job, what's up? Wow. I left their Discord, so I'm yeah. When they stopped hosting the tournaments, I left that Discord. Yikes. Yeah, Discord hacks are shitty. I have random people in my Discord sometimes. They join my Discord and then they DM people and say, "Hey, I make emotes. You want me to make an emote for you?" Like, what the fuck is that business model? Is that how you're getting customers? You're joining random Discords of various streamers and then randomly messaging the people in their Discord? Like, they're not asking me if I want emotes, the streamer. So somebody will message me and say, "Hey, dude, I don't know if you want to ban this person or what, but somebody from your Discord just DM'd me and said, hey, if you want emotes, do this, hire me to make emotes." And I'm like, what the fuck? I've had to ban like 3 or 4 people like that already. It's weird, but you should always go 17, 2 colors, Manu. Yes, that's where you don't start at 16 land. You start at 17. Mathematically, if you're playing 2 colors, if you play 16 land with 2 colors, you are not at the threshold mathematically to get those 2 colors early in the game. You're going to get mana screwed or color screwed in games far more often than you should. You should play 17 land to make sure that you're getting both of your colors early enough that you can cast your spells. That's just like mathematically correct. That's why we play 17. If it wasn't 2 colors, the actual correct number mathematically is 16 land. You should play 16. But as soon as you add another color and you only have 16 land, your risk of not getting one of those colors gets lifted, right, dramatically. So you shouldn't be doing it. You should be starting at 17 always, every format. And then you go down, down, down. Sometimes I play 13 land. You know, there's formats that have 1 mana cyclers. Those are like a land, basically, or they're like a free. Like, as long as you have 1 land in your hand, you should find a land, right? So formats that have a bunch of 1 mana cyclers, you'll go down to 13 land, 14 land. Other formats that are really slow or draw dependent, land drop dependent, like, you know, Khans of Tarkir, you would often play 18 lands in your deck. Like, you'll go up on lands if you're a control deck or whatever. Like, all these things affect how you're playing and how you're building your deck, right? Let's go for this. There's a few things. Like, I could obviously Monstrous Emergence here, but I'm going to offer the trade. I want to see what happens. I want this in the yard. Like, I want to enable Delirium here quickly. So I don't care if they trade here, which is why I'm not using my removal spell. I've got 2 removal spells, but both of them are very good, and I don't have many in my deck, so I really should save them for something a little bit better than a 3/3. So I prefer offering the trade first, and they don't take it. So that means they're probably going to play an enchantment, swing back with lifelink, and think, "Oh yeah, I can't lose this," right? So should I kill it? Is the question. If they don't block, then I think I will choose. Yeah. Okay, I think I will kill it. If they're that set on not having it die, then I would rather they... Yeah, I don't want them to swing back with lifelink. They have an enchantment here. Bruno, what's up? It's one of those spammers. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to who joins and who doesn't until there's a problem. Then I have to ban them or whatever. But people do interesting things on... Oh, right. They get it back and then it dies. Okay. Nice removal spell. At least it goes to my graveyard. Ooh. I can't double spell on black here, so I think I'm going to cycle this. And then play my forest, Wicker Folk into Fear of Lost Teeth here. Okay. Keep making land drops. As soon as Fear of Lost Teeth goes to the yard, we have Delirium. Grand entryway. Sure. Okay. I really don't want to use my last removal spell, but it is... God. I don't want to swing with this guy. They're just going to double block. I'm not interested in that. I'm going to play Cultist here. Next turn I can set up Vengeance, sack Fear, turn on Delirium, swing with both. That's a big swing. Let's see if they take it here. They don't want to block, right? They're giving me Delirium if they do this. And then I get the ping as well, so, you know, they can get a manifest out of this, but I can kill both their creatures. Fear of Lost Teeth is awesome. I love that little black creature. He's really good. Just turning on Delirium, 1 mana. Like, the trigger's insane. Any target is so good. Oh, they go for it. No. They take 1. Okay. Interesting. You're around 60% win rate in 10 drafts. Nice. That's a pretty small sample size. Keep drafting, but yeah, that's a great start. 60% or higher is where you want to be, but it's, hey, this isn't my opinion, Manu. This is like Frank Karsten doing the math and saying this is what's actually correct. So you can not do what's correct and still win at Magic. But you should try and do what's correct because you'll win more. You know what I mean? You could be maybe at a 70% win rate if you had more lands. I don't know. But again, and you remember, like, your memory is flawed. Like when people say, oh yeah, I don't really get mana screwed. And then you go, well, look at this recording of all of your matches. That game you got mana screwed. That game you got that game you couldn't cast your 4-drop because you didn't have your second color. And you're like, oh yeah, right. You know what I mean? So don't ever rely on your memory to be accurate here. If you really want to know, open an Excel spreadsheet and be really diligent about the data. And track every game that you lose to Mana Screw. I guarantee you've lost at least a few in those 10 drafts, but you just don't remember. It's just, that's the way the brain works. It's just how it is. Okay, I think we're just going to go for this. I'm going to exile this. We're going to sack this. This gives us full Delirium. The ping kills this, and then we get a nice big swing in here. I can't play the demon, but I'm definitely going to slam Annex here and start drawing cards. And they're basically dead, right? You know what I mean? Don't trust yourself. Like, I've seen this so often in poker and other, like, games where you ask somebody if they're up or down, they'll always be, oh, I don't know, I'm not down too much. I'm basically even or slightly up or whatever. And it's like, if you could actually look, if somebody was recording all the money, I even know that that's bullshit. And I play with this person all the time. I know there's times they've lost more than they've won in my presence, so I don't know how they, you know, unless they're winning somewhere else a bunch that they're not telling me, but it's really just your brain tricking you. It's crazy how that works, but could trade both my dudes and then stick twist and play my demon. Oh my god, crazy start or crazy hand here. I think I will just do this. Let's just trade off. The trample is great here too. I mean, we're putting damage on our opponent. Yeah, we're draining them with this Annex as well, right? And stick twister. So much drain here. This is lethal. They have to sacrifice something. Okay. They can't take 2 from Twister. Good draws. Good draws this game. Our opening was great. They were on the back foot the whole game. They got stuck on 4 lands, which probably didn't help, but Made all our land drops thanks to our fixing and stuff, which was great. Slavering Branch Snapper and Spine Seeker. Got to all the mana, and then drawing this in the late game was just the nail in the coffin. This was in our opening hand, just waiting patiently until the end of the game where it can just demolish, right? Yeah, they have to sack something here. And it's nice. They've unlocked this completely. I don't know why they wouldn't, sack that. Unless they're planning on reanimating and getting a zombie. Okay. But this is going to be... They got to beat 3 different cards on my side of the board right now that all kill them. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a second here. What do they have? I remember Signposts and the Wedge Blades. Yeah. Was it fast? I didn't play Alara Limited. I never played Alara Limited. Was it fast? Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. No hand smoother in draft? It was a bug? Oh, and now there is Noof? Really? Wow, I have no idea. I've never heard this talked about officially, so. Oh, new D4. Nice job. Nice. I love to hear it. What did you change? You changed your PSU, you said, but then that's it? Did you change something else? Wow. Nice. That is huge. Okay. But I have a Mutilator. I could sack my Unholy Annex. No, this is a demon. That just kills them, right? I mean, okay, so let's play this stuff first. Do this. Pass. Oof. I forgot this guy was in my deck. Right. I have this in my deck as well somehow. I don't know. One of my red cards. This is one of our red splashes. I probably shouldn't be playing it, but it is a very good card, but kind of weird. They've got to sack an enchantment or a creature. It's either it's got to be the Elegant Rotunda. They're not sacking either of these, that's for sure, right? Oh wait, they ate my demon token, so they can just sack Sheltered here, right? I mean, it's giving this lifelink, but who gives a shit? Oh, they discard a card. Okay. The Faithful. Right. Discard or sack, or they take damage. Fear of the Dark. They have no good attacks. Okay. So... Razorkin Swing Alpha is lethal, right? Let's just do that. That'll do it. They gain 2. They're taking 5. Alright. Or 4 or whatever. GG. Whew. 4 and 2. Let's keep rocking it. Next one, we get our money back, so see you there. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 7. We're 4 and 2. Awkward. I can name black or red with this. I have to keep this, I think. I'm going to name red. We will eventually find black, so let's go. Wildfire on 2 is pretty spicy. Okay, on the play. Cycle is for another forest if I don't find more land here, but hopefully we find a black source. Terramorphic. Okay, not crazy about that, but start punching. They have red, so... they're going to have cheap removal for this. Red-black. Oh boy, they're going to have a lot of removal. Okay... Getting a sorcery in the yard. I have another one in hand, so I'm not too choked about that. God, give me a black source, please. Don't care about that. Are they stuck on 2? No, they have 3 mana. Ooh, Beastie's a good draw there. Swing, I presume they're going to block here. They don't block? With, wow, with the rat. Okay. Jam the Beastie. Pass the turn. Could cycle this guy to get a creature in the yard. I don't know. We're kind of close to casting him, only a couple lands away. I think I should chill. Obviously gonna mill with Beastie here. I don't care what I mill. It's gonna be great. But yeah. Went to work and left early for an appointment. Later that night, I saw the hours had been submitted and taken away. The full day. Wow. Were you not supposed to leave work? I mean, that's what that sounds like. It sounds like you were not, like, you left early without permission and they got pissed and fired you. That's what that sounds like. Shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's what that reads like to me. That's not that's shitty, but that means you know, you fucked up. That's what that is, right? Like you shouldn't have left. If that's the case, otherwise, I don't know. They fire you immediately like that and took away, yeah, the last day because you didn't complete the day, so they're not going to pay you for a day where you're not completing your shift that you know are supposed to work. Is that sounds like that's why? Did you leave early? Ah, they wanted to do this. What is this again? Oh, the Betrayer's Bargain. Right. Deal 5. Okay. Sure. I'm not going to cycle this yet. Let's see what we mill here, but... yeah, you've got to make sure that's... Yeah. If you had permission to leave and they fired you, or if you know, spoke about it to your manager, like if you were... If you had made it clear to them that you had to leave or whatever, and they allowed that, then that's a different story, but... That it sounds like, yeah, they fired you for leaving work early. Like, that's what that reads like to me. Oh, there's the black mana. Come on. Yeah, we pass. Uh-oh. Any land gets us the branch snapper, but milling a black land there, kind of awkward. Would have loved to slam Swarm Weaver here. Beastie will get us Delirium at some point, but hold on. Studio. There's the land. They're looking for land here. And a Fear of Lost Teeth. Nice. They can play both those cards? Oh, they're not looking for land. Okay. Nice. Take some damage this turn, I think. See what we find. Yeah, bag. I know. You always notice when I do. It was approved time off? Okay, so then you should just talk to a lawyer or talk to somebody. Oh, I milled. Okay, that's a black source at least. I don't think I'm gonna Monstrous Emergence anything here, so let's just pass. Probably just gonna slam Branch Snapper next turn. I want to play this guy when I have Delirium. That's much better. But yeah, dude, Wild Jaeger, if that's the case, if they gave you permission, you don't have a copy of anything? Like, I don't understand. You must have some proof. Like, who gave you permission? Was it a person, or was it there's a physical document or something? Because otherwise, then, yeah, you should look into legal repercussions. You should look into suing them for wrongful termination, you know, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this. I imagine this is a large creature that's going to eat me, but whatever. No? Nice. 3 cards left. My turn. Mill. Can't double spell here. Could Swarm Weaver Monstrous Emergence, but... Branch Snapper is just going to die to a murder, and then they're going to keep clobbering me, I feel like. I actually want to play this. And not do anything with all of my mana. I can use all of my mana to play this. They end step murder, untap, crack me for 4 or more, and I'm really in deep shit. I think I like this. And it's brutal that I'm not using all my mana here, but I don't care. I could still Monstrous Emergence one of these guys, but that's terrible. I'm not going to do that. If Fear of Lost Teeth dies, we have full Delirium, so Patchwork Beastie can block, and Swarm Weaver's tokens are going to have Death Touch and everything else. I don't know. Maybe I should just play this on this turn. That's probably better. Who cares if they have Death Touch, right? I probably should have just played this. But I'm trying to bait them into spending cards. Like, this could just die and it still gets its ETB, but... Sure. take another damage here. Okay, we have Delirium. I don't think I'm gonna keep milling with Patchwork Beastie. I have one black creature that does something from the... Oh, okay. Sure. Turning it into a 2/2? It's not a big deal. That was a trigger. It's not like I used a removal spell to kill it there, so they're not like up a card or on this or anything. They get a dork back. So be it. Now maybe it's just Swarming Monstrous Emergence. I expect them to play something else here. Ghost Vacuum? This thing's terrible. Wow. Okay, great. I thought they were going to play something scary. Oh, they can turn off Delirium? I guess so. Give me a fucking break. Yeah, I guess that is true. You could do that. Dear God. Right. Normally that card is not good, but, you know. Okay, they're at less than 12, so this comes in untapped. Let's do this. And I think I'm going to... Should I kill that Morph? I don't know. I think I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to reveal themselves here. Let's see. Again, Swarmweaver goes to the yard. We have Delirium again, but this card I don't think is very good. I don't know. I know there's a lot of Delirium in this format, but oops. Okay, they take that. Sure. Desperately trying to beat me up here. They don't even want to discard. Wow. Kind of crazy. Yeah. Blocks. Sure. Okay. Nice. Pretty good. Damn. That's an insane card. I'm going to lose to that card, I think. Let's hope they drew a bunch of lands. Okay. We have Delirium again. If they want to vacuum, they can turn it off. It doesn't really matter. We're going to keep milling stuff, so this is just digging a hole and filling it in every turn, right? Sure. I will mill. Oops, could have played that. Ooh, that's pretty good too. They're at 12? Okay, let's just jam this. And pass. I'm gonna try and set up a big turn here. I can play this guy haste, a Monstrous Emergence. If I can somehow get Delirium. Oh, God. For fuck's sakes. Okay. The random best removal spell they could possibly have here, because this guy can't block, so this is like Doomblade, basically. That's insane. Darn. I don't think I can win now. Yeah, they drew well. They drew extra cards off Mirth. That card actually beat us, but the vacuum ends up randomly being relevant somehow, which is crazy to me, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to beat that. I don't think that card's very good. I maintain that card is bad, but we're going to end up losing to it. Yeah. And kill that, take 4. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm dead here. There's the draft. We finished 4-3. Darn, opponent's red-black deck winning there, but boy, some stinkers. We like the other the 7-mana room that we lost to, the blue one. People are playing all kinds of stuff out here, but yeah, it's whoever's cards line up better against the other person's, and that's the game. It's a wild one, but I'll see you in the next draft. Thank you for watching. Peace.